Welcome to my pantry vlog finally. Okay, so this is the door of my pantry. This is my son's canteen menu. And then up the top here I've just got these two herbs and spices things that I printed out. So it's really good, it shows you what herbs go with what, and same thing with all the spices. Really good. And then you open the door, and behind my pantry door I have aprons hanging up. And then looking in here we have, so this pantry was actually built from the back of the lounge room. My husband put a wall here, and so this cupboard that you can see here is actually like a TV unit, which I would actually like to get pulled out and just have all cupboards in here. Just all shelving would be great. We don't really use the cupboard as much anyway. I don't even think it's got anything in it, to be honest. But starting from the top shelf, we have all our cereals up in the top bit. I've got big cans of dog food. I actually had all my cookbooks, my favourite ones, up here, but they're just taking up room that I need, so I've actually just took them out. These are the tomato sauces that I bought for my son for school when he has a lunch order. So paying 50 cents for one sauce, I got this whole big thing for like $11. And along this bit I obviously have all my cans and things, and up here I normally have all my pots. There's some in the wash obviously, so I normally just have them from biggest to smallest. And the cans that are up this end actually go up into there. I normally have them about 4 high. I mean, I could have them higher than that, but don't really need to. So that's pretty good. Ran out of room on that bit, so I'll just put my jars and that along here. So I have a few little keys just hanging up this end as well. Up on this shelf here, I've got this bread tin, oops, which I hide my protein bars and stuff in. Out of sight, out of mind kind of thing. And then we've got all the bubble teas and iced tea sort of things along here. Just got a couple of crackers. These are just some things that you can cook. Savoury scrolls and normal apple and cinnamon scrolls. Top shelf, we've just got some things for soup, some extra things of flour, so that's all plain flour, wholemeal, and normally this bit here is self-raising, so that's probably another thing I could add to my list to stock up on. Got my big gravies up here. Top shelf, I've just got this little cassoulet pot that I don't use very often, so it's out of the way. And up here I've got jars. That big basket is full of baking stuff. That's my magnetic knife holder. And up the top right there is my soup pot right out the way as well. And this shelf here is just all my biggest jars. I have them all along the back, like with my rice in them, flours, sugars, and etc. Baking goods is around this way. Yeah, just like dates and sultanas, that's corn flour, salt, almond meal, cranberries. We've got arborio rice and some chilli in the background there. Some polenta, some like noodles that you'd put in like a soup. Those two bowls have our chilies in them, drying out. They were on the bench, but they're out of the way now. A couple more cooking things, just some almond meal and some almond flour. I bought them ages ago. I'll check the date on them. So 24th of March 22. That's already gone. It'd probably be alright still actually. What's this one? 11th of August 22. That one's still okay. This shelf here is drinks, so I have all the infused tea bags in here, all the different flavours, choc toppings for cappuccinos, and that's just hot chocolate. This next shelf down is just another bit of the pantry, sort of grocery bit, so I have all my tunas here, just other little bits and pieces that if I haven't got more of one, I generally just have them over this side Yeah, so we've got some almonds over the back there. There is a few flowers over in that corner actually, self-raising flowers. This section here is just all my sauces and oils, and moving into this bit is just all my spices and herbs that I use. Next one down, back to this shelf here, is just serviettes, keep them nice and handy, and the light milks. This is the little curry basket, so I keep papadums and all the spices and herbs, obviously that would go in curries. This little corner down in here is mine. It's just got my almond butter and, yeah, not much exciting things in there actually, to be honest. And just some, like, stuff that doesn't get used much, crema tartar and gelatine and stuff like that. It's just music. These baskets and this whole section here is all pasta. I like to keep them pretty well stocked. Although that's not, well, I used 2 packets of spaghetti last night for dinner, but I'll add some more of those to the list. What's there? Just some toppings for ice cream. In the bottom, in the basket in the corner there's just like golden syrup and stuff. This is where I keep my vinegars. I just bought this garlic paste here. I just bought that from the spud shed, and it's really big, and I just want it out the way, and that's where there's room, so that's where it's going. This little shelf here is just for our things that we have on toast, so Promite, almond butter, Vegemite, Nutella, and there's some honey along here. Next one down, I've got just some crackers and just those chips that we use for when we do the taco bowls and taco soup. I've got a big basket underneath there where I keep spare napkins, and these are all obviously just extra storage bags as well. Paper towels also kept near those. These are just packets of things that sort of get open that might not have a container yet. Just little dribs and drabs, like there's a little bit of crystals left in that one. These are crackers in this basket once we've opened them. These are sushi wraps and rice paper rolls in that one. What have we got down the bottom? So this is my big container that I keep. So instead of having all this kind of thing in my top drawer in my kitchen taking up all the room, I don't want to throw them out because I do use them, but they're just things that I use sometimes, so I keep them out of the way, and it gives me more room in my kitchen drawer, which was one of the greatest ideas I had. In these ones here, I've just got more pasta, so that's just lasagna sheets. And these are just packets that you would have in meals. So we've got beef stroganoff, taco seasoning, and slow cooker sort of things in there. 2 big packs of vermicelli pasta in that bit. Down the bottom here, I've got like vermicelli noodles, and this one is mee goreng noodles, and there's also another packet of those there. And then coming over this side, I've got the sesame seaweed snacks, sorry. I've got all my shake drinks in containers. I did have them on the shelf. I don't use them that often. I love the banana one. That's probably my favourite. So I just keep them sort of out the way. I've got a bag here which has all the sharp bits for like my processor and stuff. Oh. And then this is probably one of my favourite parts of my pantry. This shelf that I bought from Kmart when we lived up bush. So I've just got honey. I've actually got a big bucket that I've got to put into more little ones like that. They're kilo tubs. Only got 2 left of those at the moment. I like to keep my husband's cordials and drinks in here. I've got my skim milks. These are just spare baskets that I just washed. My mortar and pestle, and in the back here I've got these big black mat things that I love when I do the dishes. I just put this on the bench and dry all the dishes on that. And then down the bottom here I have this bowl where I've got all my sweet potatoes in, and we've got more sweet potatoes, normal potatoes here, and then I've got some onions in that basket. And right on the end, I would have showed you this before, best 50 cents I ever spent. This is a letter holder and I got it from the second-hand shop, and I use it obviously to stack all my lids on for my pots, and it's just great, out of the way as well, and I like how it looks as well. So yeah, it's pretty organised, pretty well stocked at the moment, and the light's working. I've been meaning to do this vlog for a few days for you, but this light sometimes works and sometimes doesn't with this globe. It's really odd. So, but yeah, looks pretty good. I like having it looking like it's, you know, a bit of a shop when you walk in like that. So that is my pantry, finally. But yeah, I've probably got some more jars I could get down and organise. But yeah, can't be bothered at the moment, to be honest. Wait till I'm feeling 100% better, and then I'll get it done. So I hope you enjoyed my pantry, and I'll see you in my next vlog. Bye.